Heyo everyone, it is Loki Monster here, and Talk Like a Pirate Day returns to Aq3d today with the 2021 collection and 3 quest lines for 2 new sets and a fishing rod. So let's go talk to Gunpowder Mary and see what's new in the collection. Now, I've already bought the collection, so I don't have the chest here, but it's available for 4,900 DC. Now, we have a travel form, this big kitty cat, and he is big. And we also have Marrow Pet, the undead macaw. He's rather ugly. And we have the Life at Sea fishing rods and the Buried at Sea fishing rods, which are unfortunately glitching for me. And there are 2 sets. The first one is the Cannoneer, and this is the Tri-Cannon. Now that's a big gun. And we have the Cannoneer armor that has some nice nautical rope detail on it. And we have the shoulders, and you really need to check out the skulls on this. They have such details on them. And we have yet another pirate flag cape. I think this is just about every cape design now in a pirate flag. And we have the barrel back. Now this is really unique, and he's got like 2 guns on there, and there's also a little pouch. It's quite interesting. And we have the hat, and I can see using this hat for different sets. And then we have the belt, and there's 2 more guns on there, and a little skull, and it's a quite nice looking belt. And the gloves, which are quite simple but really nice, and some simple boots. Now it's hard to imagine because we haven't seen what this set looks like other than one picture of it, so I thought I'd show you it in its entirety with the pirate cape back as well. And we have the Shark Hunter set, and this blade is huge. It reminds me of a tiger shark with the stripes on it. And we have the Shark Hunter pirate armor, which is a red and gray set, and it's like a shark skin suit, literally. And it has these wicked shark head shoulders. Aren't they just so cool? With those little teeth and beady eyes, and just fine detail. And we have the shark backs, and this is gotta be the most unique back I have ever seen, with the shark spinning around. That is just so cool. And the boots are simple but very versatile with some black detail on them. And we have the hat, which is very similar to the Dragoneer. It's the exact same style, just different coloring. And we have the belt, which has some shark fins on it. That's kind of neat. And finally, we have the pirate gloves, which are very, very basic, simple gloves. So now we're going to use the menu here, and we're going to head to Lalosia. Now Gunpowder Mary is here too, and last week her collections weren't here, but now they are here. So you can buy the collection there, or you can buy the pieces of the past ones. So we're going to zip on through here, and the first person we're going to go see is Bart. Now at this point I'm going to warn you, if you don't want any spoilers, it's time to say goodbye, and thank you for joining me. And please hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you don't miss my uploads. Now from this point on, like I said, it's going to be full of spoilers. Now this is a fishing quest, and it unlocks several boosts, as well as a fishing rod that had gone missing last year that I brought up to Ardix recently on Twitter. So as it turns out, he wasn't even aware it hadn't been released. It's pictured here with the Doomwood rod, and he threw it to the team. So I'm glad I did bring this up, and it finally did get in the game. Bart's interested in gathering some anchovies to make a special drink. Now there are 3 quests in this chain, and requiring different levels of anchovies. Now your only clue is that he's on a island with a walking shark. Well, that's Megadon's revenge. One of the challenges that you can get from Captain Rhubarb on the ship. So we're just going to grab this quest, but we're not going to do it right away. What we're going to do is we're going to run over and I'm going to go see Requin. Now, Requin has a quest as well, and her quest is a dreadful pirate tale. Requin's noticed that one of her baby sharks, sorry, has something in his mouth that shouldn't. So she wants you to check it out. So the sharks are just over in this area here, and yeah, they're all dead. So I'm gonna go look for a shark. After running around underwater, looking for a couple of sharks and killing a few, I realized the arrow wouldn't point to those ones, so I did follow the arrow, and I did get the shark. So now you just want to head back to Requin. As it turns out, you actually found a hand, and it has a familiar tattoo. So Requin sends you over to Scurvy to find out about who this hand might belong to.
Hi, have you come to hear one of Scurvy's tales?
Actually, no, I've come to ask you about this hand.
Who just pulls out a severed hand and shows it to people? I recognize that tattoo. It's a dreaded pirate Roberto's hand.
Do I want to track down a missing pirate's potentially cursed outfit? You bet I do. So the hand belonged to a pirate named Roberto who used a cursed treasure to buy an outfit and then became cursed himself and slowly lost one piece at a time. So in order to help you, Scurvy wants a little treat first. He'd like some fruit that he got from a massive fellow in a lofty town. Well, that's Peaches here in Babylon, so we're just gonna head to Babylon. And I wasn't sure if it was the peach fruit or the guava, so I bought both, and it turned out just to be the peach fruit. When you hand that in, you find out that Roberto lost his gloves when a shark nipped them off his hands when he was washing them. So we're going to go kill some sharks and find the gloves in one of their bellies. And then we're going to hand that in. And then we find he lost his boots. Well, he took them off on an exotic beach and left them by some purple rocks. Well, that's Yoki Island. And we're going to have to kill some amethyst crabs until we find his boots. And then once we have his boots, we'll head on back. And when we hand that in, we find out that Roberto lost his belt running away from a sword-wielding shellfish. Well, we're going to head on over to see Captain Rhubarb because that's Clogmira. So under Lalosia challenges, you will find Clogmira's revenge. So I'm going to enter the private unskilled dungeon. It doesn't matter which one you choose. And once you've defeated Clogmira, you're just going to return to Scurvy again. When you hand that in, not only will you get the belt, but you will also get a pirate belt strap cape. And Scurvy will ask for a little bit of breakfast before he continues to tell you more. So we're going to head to Yolger's and we're going to grab the breakfast at Yolger's quest, which we need some chicken eggs and some meat. So we're going to run around to the back side of Yolger's to the Dricken pen and kill some Drickens for their meat and eggs. And then we're going to return back to Yolger and hand them in, and we're going to have to craft them. There's no crafting time on that, so you just have to grab them, run back to Scurvy, and then he tells you that Roberto lost his shoulders to a tentacled terror who tore them off. So we're going back to Captain Rhubarb and into the Lalosia challenges to the Bracken's retaliation. Once you've beaten the Bracken, just head back to Scurvy and hand that in, and you will actually receive 2 different styles of shoulders. And so you're going to either need Shady Sandberg or Shady Davis. Now Shady Sandberg is on Lonely Island and Shady Davis is on the Red Betty excursions. But we're going to do the Lonely Island one because he's guaranteed. And with the Red Betty excursion, you never know which boss you're going to get. So when you get to the island, you're going to have to clear all of the mobs in order to get Shady Sandberg to spawn. And once you have him, you can just kill him quick. When you hand that in, you'll receive the dreadful pirate armor, and Scurvy will tell you it's snack time and he's craving something fishy from a lady on a bridge in town. So we're gonna go see Faith. And now this is the beginning of the fishing quest. So you only have to be level 1, but you're going to need 10 yellow guppers, which you can get right here at one of the nodes that spawns by the bridge. When you return, you find out that Roberto decided, now the laughingstock of the community, to try to redeem himself and go against the toughest foe he can find. So he went after a giant shark with a cannon on its shoulder, which is the Megalodon. So for the last mission of this, we are going to the Megalodon's return. Now the Megalodon Revenge is the location for the new nodes for the anchovy quest with Blue Bart. So we are going to divert and do that while we're waiting for the Megalodon to spawn. So we're going to fish for some anchovies. Now we need 20 rotten anchovies in total for the first quest. And when the Megalodon appears, we'll just run over here and we'll kill him quick. And turning in the final mission, you will receive his hat and 3 different variations of the weapons, 2 melee and 1 pistol. Upon completing this mission, you will have the full Dread Pirate set, as well as earning the Dreadful Pirate title. Now we're gonna go back to Bart. I should point out that the node is a level 100, which I believe you have to be level 6 fishing to complete these. So I have my 20 rotten anchovies, and then I have my 20 fresh. And finally, I need 5 blue anchovies to earn the cursed fishing rod, as well as the title anchovy. So this unlocks a shop, Blue Bart's Fishing Ales, where you can get several boosts, and if you do delete your rod, you can buy it again for 8,000 gold. So that's the new collection and one of the new 2 sets, the Dreadful Pirate, as well as the new fishing rod available. Now I'm going to have to bring you the second one in a separate video because this is already quite lengthy. So I want to thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye!